If you look at the work that Ed Snider did as part of his legacy when he was alive and now as his ongoing legacy for hockey, it's amazing what that man did. And we all owe a heavy debt of gratitude. And in many ways was one of the early pioneers for what is our modern day, learn to play hockey program. He recognized that the pool of hockey players that have access to the game is small. Right? The barriers to entry are pretty high. It's an expensive sport to play. You need ice. You always hear that notion. You need a family. You need a commitment, okay, in order to have them over. So the fact that he knew free equipment, getting kids available ice time, broaden the pool, give them an opportunity to get off the street, and give them an opportunity to pursue something that they like that they may never even think of, right? And for hockey, that consideration set, I say it for both men and women, okay? So we're seeing registration rates with USA Hockey for women's hockey going through the roof. For those that just watched our All-Star game, you saw a woman skate and beat one NHL player and came damn close to beating the fastest guy in the NHL, okay? So the fact of the matter is women's hockey is on the rise and growing. And all of that is really good for us because there's a direct correlation between being a participant and a lifelong love of the sport of hockey. So we need to do more of that. The other aspect of it is being purposeful, right? And whether it's hockey is for everyone, okay, regardless of your sexual orientation, right? The fact of the matter is you should feel welcome, right? And hockey wants to be at that forefront. And we have Pride Nights. We do all sorts of things with our clubs. We're celebrating Black History Month right now. Okay, Willie O'Ree, first African-Canadian player, was inducted into the Hall of Fame. So all of those things to broaden the experience, to make sure that they realize that hockey is in the changing face of the NHL, okay? It's happening. I know those that don't follow it closely don't really necessarily sometimes think it. You probably have a little bit of a legacy effect of like, oh, the 70s and the 80s and some of you in the Broad Street Bullies, the speed and the skill that the game is being played at. But being a purposeful brand, being in your community, having that servient attitude, okay, for where the club plays and giving back to the community is as equally as important as the product that you put on the ice. Our 32 franchises know that, the league knows that, and we do everything that we can to put the resources to celebrate that.